So we are Flashcharge, we're the money men, and I'm Tomas, it's Brandon, Travis, Alex. And so our product is based off the fear of low battery, because a lot of people generally go out and people are using their phones constantly, and people run out of battery all the time, and people need their phones. So 64 to 84% of people get to having anxiety over having battery issues and needing to have their phone on.
What the Flashcharge is a way to solve this problem. We're gonna have disposable one-time chargers at different locations for people to walk in and buy on the run. It's gonna be fast acting. It'll take not much time to charge your phone, and you'll have the option to get varying degrees of charge depending on how much money you want to spend.
Yeah, so like he said, it's a cheap price, so it's going to be like based on the different how much charge you want, it'd be a different price for that range. So 100% charge would be $10, and you can also go back and give it back, and then you can get money off your next purchase for another flash charge. So why do we need this? This graph just shows that most people, 85% of people, they don't carry any way to charge, like a backup charger. So most people probably don't have a way to charge their phone once it dies. And then a very small percentage of people actually do carry a extra battery or carry a charger on them at all times. So the flash charge would address this issue by letting people get in emergency situations. So like here, this also shows that on those numbers, those are just the average number of charges people have in those locations, like in New York and Boston. So it's usually people need to charge their phones like at least 2 times a day, usually. So this would solve the issue if they had no way to do so, if they couldn't go back home and get their charger, or they forgot their charger for that day.
We would be focusing on commuters and travelers mainly. A lot of people get lost out there. They don't realize where their phone's at, and then all of a sudden you'll be on the train and you'll have no communication. There's also there's a lot of other problems you could run into running out of battery. So that's why we're here. We want to try to help people be as worry-free going through their workday. And this is a pretty easy, small little way to make your day go a little smoother.
Yeah, so for like commuters and travelers, they're the people that are more likely going to run into this issue. They're more have busier schedules. They can't waste time just sitting around and let their phone charge. So that's why this would be a great purchase for them, because they could just buy it, they could charge their phone, handle that important business call, and then return it even that day or the next day. So the market size, there's a lot of commuters. There's 33,500,000 passengers went through Logan Airport in 2015. So even if we got a very, very, very small percentage of that to buy flash charge, we would be making a lot of profit. And this isn't just for commuters and travelers, because an everyday person could honestly just forget their charge or really need the charge for that moment, and that's why they don't need to purchase it for the cheap price. So competition, there's portable chargers out there, but as we went over, those are expensive. You forget it sometimes, you can charge it. This is for those situations where you don't have that and you don't have your regular chargers for the emergency.
The Mogilby is the only product we know of that's already out that does a similar job. The way they work is they'll have separate batteries in the shape of cans, and they'll sell a separate adapter that you could have as a keychain or something to bring along with you. And you plug that adapter into your phone and slide the can in, and that's how it works.
Yeah, so we would probably do something similar there with the way we set up, have a battery put it in. But the thing about the Mobigo, it's nobody else has heard about it before we have these presentations. So we'd be hoping to get it out better, which is,
It's also only sold online, so you have to frequently buy it. You know you're gonna need it beforehand and carry it around with you.
so our way to get past Mobigo's problems and like get the Flashcharge out there would be by advertising. So because we're trying to target commuters more, we would get subways and train ads in the top 25 major US cities. So that costs $260,000 a year. So that'd get a lot of advertisements in those locations. And then we also have ads in the top 20 busiest airports. That'd be $160,000 a year. And we'd also have the low battery notification. We would ask Apple if we could put in a little pop-up there, which would say nearby flash charges, and it would say like 5 minutes away, you can buy it for this price.
Like the Mogobe, we'd have a similar setup. We'd keep it fairly cheap so that we could try to spread it as much as possible and have it reach the public as soon as possible.
Yeah, so like the actual part, like it's just gonna be plugging into the phone, like the battery, and the electricity to form, the cost for that electricity to have a battery fully charged is not expensive at all.
It's
Very
like
cheap.
1/10 of 1 penny to charge it fully.
So we would just be, most of the money would be spent on the adapter to put it in, and then that's still gonna be very cheap for the consumer to buy.
And those, like you said, will be reused, so you return it to the store, you get something like $2 to $3 back in cash, and we'll just recharge those ones, so.
Yep.
80%.
That's it.
Any questions?
Yeah, but worry about like the product being too bulky.
No, because we're,
The way that we thought it would work, it'd kind of wrap around the back of your phone.
Yeah, but like the way like portable chargers work, because it's just like rechargeable batteries. So like one AA battery only holds like 600 milliamps or 800 milliamps. So like for you to be able to charge your phone that's full whatever, full battery, when you need those power batteries.
No, because it's not being charged like double. They sell. You can buy a really, really thin portable charger, so it kind of be like that. It would plug in, and the battery part would wrap around to the back of your phone, for the most part, and it would kind of just go up against your phone and go with the length of your phone. And you'd only have it on. It's going to charge it faster. We're hoping, so it would only be on there for like a short amount of time, so it wouldn't be too long intervals.
yep.
So when you charge your phone fast like that, it tends to destroy the battery inside your phone and make it not full to charge as well as heat up. Do you see that as a problem? Especially like that's how the Samsung phones were blowing up and on fire because they were charging like it's like a turbocharger. Like I have Android Turbo 2, which has like a turbocharge, which the amount of amps going into it is more than the normal USB, but it heats my phone up like crazy, and I don't even want to touch it when it's like on a turbocharger. So charging fast is not necessarily as paid off.
Yeah. I mean, we can work around that and see what, like, once we get it out to the public and like see which works the best. Like, essentially, we could just have a slower charge that goes for the productivity, but we'll see how that works. Yep.
What is like the environmental impact of like throwing away a battery?
So we're gonna try to make it as recyclable as possible, and then so they're gonna be about $10 or something for the full charge. But if you return it, we're gonna try to get that incentive by giving back like $2 to $4 somewhere in there. So people will return them, and then we just recharge those ones.
Is it a deposit for like?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't want, you can throw it away, but you're essentially just gonna be losing out on money if you're gonna continue purchasing. Yep.
Do you think regular like mom and pop convenience stores are gonna find it worthwhile to be part of their supply stream?
Initially, no, we're targeting like the busiest locations, like the airports, the like destinations we've said before, but like if the product, the Flashcharge, end up being very successful in those locations, then we could integrate it into smaller businesses. And if they if they ask us, they could just work either way.
So
Like
the
where we
biggest,
see-
the two or three biggest stores kind of go into would be like Cumbies, Hudson News, and the airports, and like local gas stations.
So what did they get in return for like having the product? Will they get anything
shipped back